Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a teleporter with multiple exits, randomized each time, or not random, depending on what you need and how you're going to do it. So we're going to start with making a teleporter, so we're going to grab our trigger texture. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use a physics prop that I already have set up for one of my maps. So make this teleporter, trigger, teleport. We will name this teleport teleport entrance. For the flags, if you're going to have a player go through this, you want to check mark clients, but since I'm going to be using a physics prop, we'll just check mark physics objects. Go ahead and apply. I think it's just a little bit smaller, it doesn't need to be so big. And now we're going to make the 3 exits. So I'm just going to get a random texture. So nothing, it's not really important. You won't actually be seeing these in-game. So we'll make the exit 1 there, exit 2, and exit 3. For the sake of this tutorial for physics props, I like to make boxes like this, just so I can match these to the size of my physics prop and I can see if they'll actually fit where I want them to go. So if I'm trying to fit the physics prop inside of a small space, I can use these to accurately judge the size and if it'll fit and all that. So for each block, delete these, tie this to func brush, and we'll name it exit 1. Render mode, don't render so it's invisible in game, and solidity, change it to never solid so that players do not bump into it and get stuck. So we have the name, we have that, we have that. So we're going to copy and paste this up here. Name this one exit 2. And of course exit 3. So we will have 3 exits. Each one, it'll be random every time you go into the teleporter, or every time this goes into the teleporter, the exit will be different. So we have the 3 exits. We're going to add in the entities. The one that changes it every time is the AI change target. So since we have 3 exits, we're going to make 3 of these entities. So 1, 2, 3. The first one we will call A exit 1, just for the sake of this being simple. A exit 1. Let's delete these 2. Target entity, so what it's going to be changing, we will be changing the teleporter, so teleport new target exit 1. Make 2 more. A exit 2. New target exit 2. And we still leave target entity alone. We'll keep that at teleporter end the whole time. And the third one, A exit 3. New target exit 3. Paste. Apply everything. Now that we have these 3, we need them to actually affect the teleporter. So, going to have it. So here we go. We need a logic case. New entity, logic case. Go and stick that right there. We will name you case, just for the sake of simplicity once again. Case 1 we will call E1, then E2, and then E3. Apply. And in the outputs, for the first one we'll call on case 1, what was the name of this? A exit. So on case 01, A exit 1. And what was it? Activate. And we just copy and paste this 2 more times. So on case 02, A exit 2, activate. And on case 03, A exit 3. Now that we have that, we need to actually select these. So on this right here, yes, so on the trigger teleport, go to the outputs, click on add, and hit on start touch all case, pick random, and apply. So every time somebody goes into this teleporter, it'll pick a random AI change target, and it'll automatically change the remote destination to one of the three in the logic case. So a player goes in, it'll randomly pick one of these three, and it'll send them there. And when they go in a second time, it'll change it again to another one of these random three, and it'll send them there again. And it'll just continuously change over and over. We have that. Go ahead and save it, compile it, and open it up in Gary's mod, or whatever game you happen to be using. Here we are. So now that we're in game, we can see the teleporter. So it already went through once. Oh, a little laggy. Pick it up, we can go through the teleporter, went to the third one, teleporter. It's random every time. So every time it goes into the teleporter, it'll randomly pick one of the three teleporters to go to. Or however many teleporter exits you currently have. There we go. A little severed combine head. So yeah, that is how you make a teleporter with random exits.